Happy Monday. Sorry if you could hear the AC. I told y'all I would try to do a video where I let you know everything from the doctor's office. So I figured I would do my face makeup. I've been barely able to stay awake. This is the Becca. Hold on, I'll show it to you in a second. Skin Love, the Becca Skin Love primer. My face feels like it's soaking it up. Okay, so we got that on. And we're going to go ahead and put it's been a minute since I did any makeup actually. I wanted to use this Beauty Blender foundation card thing that I got. I'm trying to decide which one is my color. I think it's the middle one. Okay. They believe at my stomach that I have an ulcer, so I have to quit taking ibuprofen for my headaches because I get migraines. So I got 2 medications for my migraines so far. And I'll tell y'all why I'm saying so far. I got 2 medications for my migraines, and I got 1 medication for an upset stomach because it keeps getting upset. It is. So my color shade is the 325, I'm guessing. I'm just using this Beauty Blender. So with an ulcer, you have to watch your caffeine intake as well as your stress, but that's why that video is gonna be the next one I record in a minute, is the stress video. Probably I'm trying. To stay awake. No caffeine. My body's trying to adjust, for lack of a better word, and I get really tired, and I decided that I would take and buy some decaf tea and mix it. When I make my tea, I will mix it with caffeinated and decaffeinated, like half and half, so it's like half caffeinated, so I could slowly reduce the amount of caffeine. But when I went in there, I wasn't sure if it was because I woke up late and I felt like I was rushing, or if there was actually a problem, which I kind of see there is now because I've been checking, but my blood pressure was high. It's not really high as it was when I was in there, because it was like really high. It was 148 over something the first time they did it, and then it was 119, which is about where mine stays, but that's still high normal. And my dad and his mom both passed away from heart problems. So I take that kind of thing very seriously. Then when they did my blood work, so they could check and see if my thyroid was acting right, and my anemia and everything, how bad everything was, my cholesterol was back up, which I take that very seriously. So we're changing our diet, and I'm probably going to end up with blood pressure medication and cholesterol medication, which is fine. But I try to eat healthy anyways. But if you have a predisposition to some of these things through your family, you have to be extra careful. So I noticed when I was looking back at past results, because I pay very close attention to those kind of things, that when I was eating mostly vegetarian, I was, my stuff was better. But I'm anemic, so I have to be careful with that because I have to make sure I get enough B12 and iron. So we're mixing it, basically. I got some cookbooks for good cholesterol eating. I'm going to start making our own bread more often instead of getting processed. Anything processed that might have sodium in it, I have a way I could start looking at what you buy. I looked at a can of spaghetti that I had for my niece, and the sodium in it was 1,020. That is 54% of the daily value you need of salt. So I will say, watching what you eat, reading the cans is good. Fresh is best, as my son's doctor says. But if you can't get fresh, get frozen. So if you look at the sodium, get the salt-free stuff when you buy canned vegetables, if you're able, if you're the one that buys the groceries. And then this is Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics, because I've been so tired. And this is really thick. I don't know if y'all remember this. I don't know if I need that much on my forehead. I'm probably going to regret that decision. We're going to take and spray some of the Becca Skin Love on it, on the Beauty Blender. And now I got a bunch of polka dots on my forehead. So we went to vegetarian, but I did find when I went grocery shopping and didn't buy as much meat. I mean, I still did. We just bought the better quality meat, but it's actually cheaper to buy fresh fruits and vegetables. But they also have, like, at the Kroger's at my store, in my town, they have those 10 for 10 on the frozen vegetables. And there's really not any preservatives in them, I don't believe. I have to look. Don't quote me on that. But don't get the seasoned ones, and you can steam them in the microwave most of the time. So we're changing our diet. And I'm trying to be more active, but as my body's trying to get used to the no caffeine thing, I've noticed it's a little difficult. Like, I just literally woke up for the third time today. I meant to do this video earlier. That's gonna be dark. Is this not my shade? This is the Becca powder. And what's gonna make my face really shiny. Okay. But that's the one I got out, so we're gonna go with it. We're gonna take this LA Girl Pro. We're gonna use it as a contour, sort of. I'm gonna use a brush on it, the Morphe M170-8. My mirror fell down. Mostly because I want to feel better, so. But if y'all have any ideas on things to do for cholesterol or, because I know some of you probably have family members. I got some good cholesterol cookbooks. That looks so funny. Watch this dry. Let me go ahead and grab this, and I'll just clean this sponge because this one's right here. So we're just going to blend that in before it dries. That might have been too dark. No, there it goes. I'm gonna use my finger for this part. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of the foundation. And just try to fix that a little bit, which I think we accomplished. We're just gonna go ahead and the spots that look too dark here and home, I'm just gonna go over it a little with a little bit of the foundation to kind of blend it in to the skin. See, because here's my cheekbone. So, I'm gonna take this one. I need to wash my brushes also. Doesn't look right. But that literally is my cheekbone. Maybe I needed to twist it up a little bit more. I don't know. We'll fix it in a little while. Powder, sometimes will fix it. But yeah, if y'all have any tips or tricks of looked stuff up and everything else, that would be awesome. And I lost my sponge somewhere. I'm not pulling, I'm dabbing. Wish I could figure out where that sponge went. Do I have another one in here? Yeah, I do. Okay. I like sponges so that I could make sure that when I was dabbing, I didn't pull on anything. All right, we're gonna take and do underneath. We're just gonna use straight from for this part. And then we're gonna grab this. It really does dry fast. I want to pull it up behind my ear. And then I'm going to take and ship this because I don't need it no more. And I'm gonna grab this, try to go a little bit into that foundation shade and buff it in underneath there again. I like it to look as natural as possible. All right, now I want to take, I'm not perfect at makeup. I don't want y'all to think I am. I'm trying to warm this up because I didn't powder it. I don't like to put a lot of powder on it. If you've been here a minute, you know this. But we are gonna cut that a little bit right there. And then we're gonna take just a little bit of the powder and set the eyes, under eye I mean. I'm gonna take a little bit of this. That powder isn't the right kind, so we are just going to dampen it. This beauty blender. All right, now we're gonna take a powder brush. I don't know where there's my favorite one. Now we're gonna take and set the entire face. I just put a little bit of powder on here. Because I don't like to use a ton of powder. All right, so we are gonna do the eyebrows though. Let me grab, but that's so far as what's going on with me. I go see her again this Wednesday. And we're gonna discuss the options for the high blood pressure and the high cholesterol, which I could come off those medications eventually once I get control of it through diet and exercise. Of course, this wasn't the right time for me to have problems because we've been in quarantine. So sometimes, you know, you get out and about and you get excited and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go get a burger from McDonald's. I'm tired, I've been grocery shopping. I just want to go grab a quick meal from Taco Bell. We had a few of those recently. And those are not healthy for you. Always pick the healthy choices when you go there. That brow looks so good compared to the other one. And there's like a blank spot right there I can't get in. This is the NYX brow pencil. Let's grab this. I don't spend a whole lot of time on my brows, which is probably messed up. We're gonna use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Sometimes it makes them go to Both of them the same. But I'm trying to make sure to get all the videos up this week. So after this, I'm going to do my eyes in another video. Because I'm awake right now. And I have a doctor's appointment at 9:20 in the morning on Wednesday to talk about the test results and to get the lady parts checked out. So fun. All right, we're going to use the Rimmel Natural Bronze. She figured since she had me there, we would schedule everything and make sure everything's fine. So, fingers crossed, everything's fine. Does this have a tightener on it? No. Why does it keep falling then? I'm just setting it down right now. If you've been here for a minute, you know what I'm doing. I'm just setting it down. And then I'm going to take my fluffier brush. And kind of blend it out. I like it to look naturalish. All right, we're gonna use the Morphe blush. Oh, this Rimmel one was in 00022 Sun Bronze. Looks like this. It's got a little sun in the middle. I bought this at CVS. All right, and we're gonna use the Morphe Blush Trio in Pop of Blush. I think we're just going to use this first shade. Maybe mix it with the other one. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll mix Sexy and Fearless together. Put a little bit more of Fearless to peaken it up a little. And then pinken it up a little with just some Fearless. There's not any powder left on that brush, but I like to kind of buff it in when I feel like it's too much. All right, and then we're gonna take the Villains highlighter in Cruella, which is white. I'm not sure, I just reached in. But it's not technically white. It's a different color. Okay, we're gonna use the Wet n Wild Unicorn brush. And I want to put it right there, sort of on top of the blush, because it's a pinky color when you put it on. And just adding a little. To the nose. All right. So that's everything that's happening to me. We're going to use a Skin Love, Becca Skin Love primer setting spray. The mist is so light. Probably don't need that much, but I like that much because I take this and I push it in. I would like to know how y'all are doing also. So in the comments, if you have any problems going on. I try to talk to everybody lately. Like I said, I have been tired, but I'm getting better. I only took 2 naps today. Thank God I'm not, like, I take care of Eric and Jason's actually home because that gives me time to get used to this before I'm here alone with Eric. So, I don't have a lip gloss or anything here, so I'll just do that in the next video. But the next video I'm going to record is Welcome Wednesday, so I got to go over here and look through my palettes and see what I got. So, I'll talk to y'all in the next one.